This is a screen replacement guide for the iPhone 14 Pro Max, and here's the tools I use for iPhone repair, and I'll link that in the description. You'll want some pointed-ended tweezers, maybe like a metal pry tool, and some spudgers for your connections, of course. And then you'll want a plastic pry tool, like a guitar pick. We're going to grab our P2 screwdriver and remove the two screws from the bottom here. I use a screen remover tool, and I don't assume you already have one. So what you're going to have to use is a heating pad. And I'll link that in the description as well. I use the screen remover for this because I'm trying to preserve the screen because I could resell it even if it was broken. So it basically helps me heat up the screen. It doesn't work all the time when the screen is cracked. But we'll get in the vise here, and then we'll wait for the long beep, and then we will start to pry off the screen. Once you hear the loud beep, then you want to lower the suction cup and it will stop, and then we will start prying off the screen. It just pulls it up, but it kept coming undone. I use some alcohol. Sometimes I use alcohol underneath the suction cup as well, and then it'll get a better grip, but it didn't do it for me here, and it basically helped me lift it up enough to get my plastic pry tool underneath the screen, and then I just initially had to pry it off because it wasn't working. But it helped me heat up the screen, and I still didn't break the OLED, so I was pretty happy about that. That's like another 20 bucks in my pocket someday when I send it in. All right, so we'll use our plastic pry tool and pry around the screen here. And you don't want to stick your tool in too far, and then up on the top is difficult. You'll just want to use a wiggling motion while you pull off the screen, and then you lift it up from the right to the left, and then you'll grab your Y000 screwdriver and unscrew all the screws holding the bracket, holding down all the connections, the screen, the battery, and everything. All right, and we'll just get all these screws removed, and then we can move on with the repair. You'll want to grab out your plastic spudger and lift up the bracket here just like so. You don't want to pull it off too aggressively. You don't want to break the proximity sensor. We'll grab our flat end of our spudger and then disconnect the battery just like this. And then we can go ahead and disconnect the screen and the proximity sensor and move on to the rest of the repair. Perfect. We'll get zoomed in here. We'll grab our PH000 screwdriver, remove the two screws holding down the proximity sensor. It is very difficult to get off. I use some alcohol and some heat and some pointed-ended tweezers. It is very risky. If something breaks, I believe if this part breaks, you'll lose Face ID just like all the other phones. But it's still worth it. I have a disclosure on any repair that we check in at my shop here, and there is it's always a risk. It doesn't matter who's doing it or how or whatever, but anyways, it's still worth it, so that's why I'm making the video. I had a heck of a time trying to get this thing off. I use heat, but on a low setting. Do not blast this thing with a ton of heat. It's not what you're going to want to do. Anyways, you'll just want to gently pry around all sides and try to be able to lift up this middle part without breaking the flex or breaking the flex attached to the top. And I was kind of running into some issues, but I got it working. I had to reseat it on the new screen, and I don't have that in the video just to save you guys some time, because I recommend just testing everything before you fully put it back together. We will grab the new screen. I got the screen from mobilecentrics.com, and I ordered the premium version. I recommend you remove the plastic from the back of the screen, and then you're going to lay down the proximity sensor and grab your PH000 screwdriver and screw in the two screws holding it down. I did have to come back and reseat the proximity sensor because I was having some issues with it, and I highly recommend that you test everything before you fully put it back together and before you fully screw it all the way together. Anyways, it'll save yourself a lot of time and frustration of having to take it apart, especially if you lay down your adhesive and then you pulled in your adhesive tabs and then completely flatten the screen out. It'd be a real nightmare trying to get the screen off after investing so much money in the screen. All right, after we tested, the proximity sensor wasn't functioning properly. We reseated it, so we're going to give it a good test, and then we'll grab out our Y000 screwdriver and screw in the screws holding down the bracket, just as how they were placed. Anyways, they had some issue with their passcode or something, and I'm just not going to have that in the video. So anyways, I'm going to skip the part where I put it fully back together with the Y000 screw. It just kind of got messed up in the time frame. Anyways, we're just going to pull our adhesive after we fully tested it, and then we will lay the screen down from the camera side up on the top and then down flat. And then don't forget your P2 screws. Screw them in at the bottom, and you've done it. It's worth it. And please share my video, it really helps.